Okay. Do that. And yes, we got it. We got it. We got it. And I fucked it up because we're gonna do this. Take him over here. That's you are, Pat. You're right, Patrick. We got that. Yes. I need that. I need that fucking underwear. Thank God. Thank God.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right. Ouch! Play as a whistle.
Yeah, it is clean as a whistle, so we're heading in the right area. Boom, bitch! Get out the way! Hey. But now, I think my dad respects me. I don't know. Most dads, they'll say, oh, I love you. I'm proud of you. Do you know how many times my dad said I've been proud of you to me? Twice. Twice. Second one I can't remember. The first one is for graduating high school because my dad never finished high school. He quit after grade 11. Most people say, oh, your dad seems stupid. No, he quit to go... Well, this is back in the day when it wasn't acceptable to do that. He quit to go to a trade school because when he lived on the farm, he was helping Papa. And that's how he could help him, by going to a trade school and getting his thing for welding. So he did that. But I think my dad sort of expected me to do that. Mom was like, no, 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 no. Mom was like, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but... She always said the word, but... You're gonna finish high school, no matter what. Glad I did.
So bright. So
shiny. And we go. Fucking assholes.
Again. I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
And yeah. I'm trying to think. But yeah, that's just stuff like that. Plus, I'm sure one thing that happens. I'll say this right now. Where I live, there's 2 to 3. There's a lot of cell phone companies, but there's only 3 to 4. 3 to 4 internet companies. So you know what happens? Every month, 3 to 6 months. I think I said this before, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna say it again. Not 3 weeks, 2 weeks to month and a half. I get a call saying, "Hello, this is Chartels. We'd like you to upgrade your thing." And every time I say, "Why don't you leave me the fuck alone? I told you once 20,000 times. I don't want your fucking thing. Leave me alone." They say, "Okay, sir. We're sorry about calling you. We'll leave you alone." 3 weeks to a month and a half later, I just tell like, "Fuck off! I told you once 20,000 times. Why won't you take no for an answer? I do not want a new product. I don't want to switch over to a different company. Don't want a different cell phone. Don't want this. Don't want that. Fuck off!" Why don't you understand? For the love of God, you are annoying, you companies. Hell, even as a company's company saying, "Yeah, you're good at this. Contact us if you would like it or not." I said no sometimes, like, "Oh, we didn't get your reply, so talk to us again." And I'm like, I sent it, so no. Fuck off, for the love of God, please. Like stuff like this, I can't tell my dad something. Like they're gonna be like, what? Like literally. If I told them, "Oh yeah, I record YouTube videos, do all this stuff." Like, what? Do you know what my mom's side of the family says? Say I record YouTube videos and all. That's like, "Oh sweet, that's really cool. How are you doing with it?" You see the contrast, the difference there? My mom's side of the family gives a flying fuck about. They they really give a crap about me. My dad's side of the family can give two shits about me.
SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
And everyone's gonna say, "No, you shouldn't say that about your family. They didn't care about you." Then fucking show it. Don't. Do you know what happens? My place where my dad lives is such a small.
Clean as a whistle.
I'm trying to think of the right word to use.
Oh, Mrs. Puff.
Hello,
Oh, good.
Captain.
She's not fucking vibrating like she did in the old game.
Oh boy.
God, that was a horrible one.
Golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it.
If you want to know what Miss Puff looks like, go look her up in the SpongeBob Alpha Bikini Bottom PS2. She's fucking tweaking out in that one. But yeah, what was I gonna say? What was it?
That's much.
Yeah, my mom's side of the family, they are really supportive about stuff I do record. Also, they get the jokes I say. They're not like, oh yeah, he screwed up in the head. He shouldn't be saying that. Like, if I say that on my dad's side of the family, they're like, what the fuck? They're too close-minded. Like all the stuff like, how do you do this for YouTube? Instead of asking me, which I know, stepmom goes and asked her son, like, you're going to ask the person who doesn't know shit about YouTube where I know a lot of stuff. I feel loved. But yeah, the family, that's how they could like to do shit about me. They really couldn't. Apparently you have to carry the kid, I'm doing quotations here, carry and give birth to the kid to be special. You adopt out, go fuck yourself, sort of. Now I remember, I was saying the place where my dad lives is so fucking small. I kid you not. I use the analogy all the time. I could get drunk and go shit, take a big shit in the middle of the street down Main Street or wherever. Wherever it is. Because I can't remember where my dad lives on the Main Street. If I could do that, the next day everyone would be saying, you hear what he did? He went down that Main Street drunk and took a shit. I feel like the fucking gossip. Like saying Aunt is always for the story, and if I wanted to, I could fucking blast her. And I'm actually gonna do some of that shit right now. Because I'm done playing with their bullshit. Aunt. Like I said, Aunt. I'm never gonna say her real fucking name, because that's what I am really respectful of. I will not say someone's first name unless they... Like, you know my first name, but that's because I don't give a fuck. Like, her and her husband, who literally, this is not me making things up. He is pretty much a retard. Now people are saying, you shouldn't say that word. If you meant me, like, you look at me and say, you're right, he is a retard. Because there's a lot of stuff, like, he says stuff to make him look better. Like, if say you have something wrong with you, he makes fun of you for it. We'll give an example. We'll say, I'm trying to think of an example. Say your eyes are going bad. I just had to think of one. You'll say, yeah, I guess you can't look at your phone really well. I give up my phone as well if I couldn't see too well. They don't laugh about it, and you tell them to fuck off, you go in the house like a little baby. And I fell in the drink. But yeah, then they said, oh, I was just looking out for this person. Yeah, I wasn't trying to be mean. I was just looking out for them. Just took it out of context. It'll be like that trying to cover his own fucking ass. It's like, whatever. And, the aunt, I don't even call her aunt. I'm just calling her for this because I'm not going to say her real name. I call her a cunt because that's what she really is. She's a cunt. She's a waste of skin. I really do think that Nana got sick and tired of her a couple times and just fucking tossed her. Ow! Fuck you. Tossed her against the wall to shut her up. That's my thought. Ow! Fuck off! God, I hate these fucking handlers. But yeah. they bought a hot tub. And by hot tub, I mean they bought a fucking inflatable one. Well, when like my little nieces are there, like I say they're my cousins, but they're my cousin's kids, and I call them my nieces and nephew, just because that's why I told them to call me, and they understand that. But still, when they go over to the aunts or their nannies, she's so fucking scummy, cause the girls, they love my uncle, the woman he's with now. They call her grandma, and they love her. But do you know what Aunt has to try to do? She has to try to say, I love Nana more. Like how fucking petty are you, you stupid bitch? Like I was saying with the hot tub, she bought, and then when the girls, well, she has a 9-year-old or 10-year-old daughter, and you know what happens when after they go back into the out of the hot tub and go in? I haven't seen it. This is just what has been told to me, so it could be wrong, could be false, could be right. I don't know. Is once they get out of the hot tub, go in the house. Once they're inside the house, or right by the door, they strip naked and run in, cause she doesn't give two fucks about them. She says, do whatever the hell you want. But my uncle's, I guess you can say wife, brought up a really good point. That is stage 2 of pedophilia, I think is what she was calling it. Like, I know pedophilia and all that stuff is, but I think that's what she classified it as, because the first stage she said was leering and looking at him in a way like a robot. Step 2 is suggesting them to take their clothes off, which they were at. If they're people are going to take them to court, saying, yeah, they're already at this stage. And stage 3, from what she told me, if I remember right, is what pedophiles usually go to court for, touching and all that. So they're already at that stage, and it's like, and this is another thing. I want this is what I want discussion to be about in the comments. What age do you think is appropriate for a girl, like a teenage, we'll say a girl that's first developing, to wear a bra? Most people are going to go 13, right? Well, my nieces and their Nana, who's such a fucking idiot, has gotten him a bra at 7 years old. So what's that say? It's like, I say you shouldn't wear that. It's like, my Nana lets me wear it. Well, I don't think you shouldn't, right, Aunt? Whatever, like, cause how they're the 9-year-old kid or daughter, or whatever, my aunt's is actually their aunt as well. But this will piss me off. Like, if you know what these are, they're called jewels. Not those kind of jewels. Not the ones where, not like the drug ones or the your family jewels. The actual like little toy jewels where you just look at them or whatever. They cost like $100 or so bucks. And my aunt always buys it for her daughter. But then all of a sudden it's like, she sells them when she's bored of them. Like, what the fuck? Why would you do that? Buy them for? Just let her be. This is what really pissed me off. She said, oh, she's pretty much like a single kid. She's a single kid. Like, no, she isn't. She has an older sister and 2 older brothers. How are you saying that she is an only child? Well, she's only child for us. Like, still, it doesn't work. But this is another thing that happens. She'll call my uncle, who she used to be married to, every day or every other day and talk to him. And say, because my uncle, the one I'm talking about, he's had some heart attacks and all that, kidney failure. He's still fine. I'm just saying, so he has a wheelchair, and that's like, wherever I go there, that's my seat where I sit in. And I'm saying, that's like a good maybe like 5-10 feet away. When he's on the phone talking, you can hear like, fuck this, fuck that, from the fucking wheelchair where I'm sitting.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should've given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised when they shot him